It's the morning after the National 4x4 and Camping Show in Melbourne, and we're with one of the star new releases, the Offline Ryder. Now the Offline Ryder shares a lot of DNA with the award-winning Domino, which just won Camper Trailer of the Year 2022. So let's check out some of the details.
But first, a bit about Offline Campers. They are a pretty new brand, only a few years old, but one that has made a big splash. They started with the Raker, a rear folding camper designed for families before launching the Domino, the hybrid that ultimately won Camper Trailer of the Year in 2022. Based in South Australia, the trailers they make are made for the outback with great water and power capacities, as well as a strong focus on practicalities like storage and cooking. Founder Sam is an adventurer and loves to ride, so naturally he designed a toy hauler firstly for his own use, but after a few people found out about it, he started taking orders.
So this particular ride has been set up for 3 bikes. Now you can option it for 2 bikes, a side-by-side Polaris, quad bikes, the choice is yours. I'm a big fan of the 4 jerry cans, so you can carry plenty of spare fuel, and you can fit 4 spare tyres between the bikes and the jerrys. Now there are heaps of tie down points, so you can secure your bikes quite well, and it looks bloody good. Don't think of the Ryder as a Domino with a top cut off. There's a lot of engineering involved to make this a proper toy hauler. But one thing it does share with the Domino is the excellent kitchen layout. Now the CFX 95 Dometic fridge comes as standard, and it features a Dometic stove and sink. One thing I really like is the amount of bench space. You'll be able to cook up a massive storm for a bunch of riders. All Offlines have matched wheels and tyres with their tow vehicles. This one's running Toyo Open Country's a ripper tyre. Now the power system's by Enerdrive, we'll get into detail of that in a minute, but it's nice to see there's a drinking tap on the side of the camper. Now storage is an area that all toy haulers really struggle for, so it's really good to see the Ryder has 2 massive front lockers as well as this massive side locker. In the rear of the Ryder are a pair of 1.4 metre deep drawers, which are tall enough for a slab of beer.
Sam uses Enerdrive power systems, which are easily upgradable and reliable. This Ryder uses a 50 amp DC and 40 amp AC charging system into a 200 amp hour lithium battery, which feeds into a 2600 watt inverter. The battery and inverter are tucked away safely under the deck of the Ryder, while the chargers and control panel are near the kitchen.
Underneath is super tidy with everything really well protected from rocks and any sticks and debris. Now it runs 180 litres of water capacity split between a drinking tank and a general use tank, and they feed into a WEBASTO water heater which comes through to the kitchen and the external shower. Now the Ryder comes standard with CRUISEMASTER's excellent XT coil suspension, but an option on this Ryder is XT Air, an option I would always have, not only so you can level the camper easily and raise it up for river crossings, but also because it comes with a holding tank so you can run a line out and inflate tyres quickly.
I towed the Ryder with Sam's beloved 100 series Land Cruiser, which although has had a few upgrades, is getting a bit tired. The camper felt great at over 100 k's and on the rutted tracks on our shoot location. I would like to see a bit more reinforcement on the cage that holds the tent up, and this is something Sam is already addressing. Visibility is great with a narrow width of the Ryder, and it's so light you'd get away with older dual cab utes and smaller SUVs.
For the first Ryder, Offline went with a Camp King Industries rooftop tent. Now they're the OG of rooftop tents and make some excellent gear like this one with really good rain protection. Now you can bring your own tent, or Offline will work with you to pick the exact rooftop tent to fit your needs. I really like how the Ryder rewrites what a toy hauler can be. It's lightweight, it's exceptionally well engineered, and it's already proven to be tough, having already crossed the Simpson Desert. And what I really like is how it carries over the galley water capacity and power systems of all Offline campers. If you're a hunter or a rider, I reckon this thing's damn near perfect.